Hit it. Hit that button.
Okay.
Live.
Did it work? Yeah. Okay. Cool. Hello, everyone.
Hello. I forgot that I have a special beverage that I got for tonight's show. In my little fridge, I gotta go get it. I'm gonna go get it.
Go get it. Robert. Hello. Commodore. Hello. Zombie. Kate. Miss Aurelia. Lindsay. I'm all by myself. Someone help. I don't know what to do.
Hello.
Oh, he's back. Whew.
So before we were setting up, I teased that in the news there's a new Steelbook coming out, and you said
Yes.
you were gonna guess it. So you said, is it horror? And I said kind of. And then the other hint I gave you was that it's family.
A family movie. I've guessed Hocus Pocus, and you said it was Hocus Pocus. Hocus Pocus adjacent.
It's like it's
that what you
not.
said?
Yeah, it's like a vibe. It has a Hocus Pocus kind of vibe.
Okay. And you were gonna give me another hint.
Another hint.
Robert. Silly. You silly.
Oh man. Trying to think of one that's not too obvious.
And you said it. You weren't sure if it was Disney, but it doesn't give off that Disney. It's not Disney.
Yeah. Oh, hold on. Let me just see.
Okay.
Zombie, you can guess unless you looked it up.
Ooh, Robert says Witches.
No, not witches.
That's a good movie. I've never seen the remake.
I'm looking at the Wikipedia for this movie. I don't see Disney anywhere. Oh no, it's Universal. I don't know if that helps. Ernest Scared Stupid. I wish, dude. I would for sure buy an Ernest Scared Stupid Steelbook. It'd be awesome. Okay. That's too big. That's too big.
Randy.
Would an actor help you?
Yes, but audio drops are not working.
Audio drops are off until the show starts. All the drops are off.
That's right. Okay.
You tricked me last time, Brandy, and you made me go investigate and click a bunch of things, and then I remembered that I changed it so nothing works until we get to the set. Okay. Man, there's two main actors.
Okay.
And I'm afraid if I say either of them, you're gonna get. Okay, that's
a really good hint then.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna give you the third biggest actor in this movie, and this might give it away. Okay.
All right, I'm ready.
Devon Sawa.
Oh, okay. Wait a minute.
I mean, that narrows it down.
Was he in Casper? He wasn't in Casper.
He was the. He's the
guy. Voice.
No, he was the kid at the end. He was the real Casper boy.
Okay. It's not Idle Hands, because I would say that is definitely horror, and you said it's more family than horror.
Yeah.
Okay.
By the way, while you're thinking, you know what Devon Sawa's favorite candy is?
What is it?
Sour Patch Kids. Oh, my button doesn't work. Shit. Why doesn't my clap button work?
That one.
I hope so.
That's a good one. Okay. I don't know what else he's been in, to be honest. What year did this come out?
90s, 95. Fuck, my button doesn't work.
We're talking about like a very young Devon Sawa then.
Yeah, this is when he first got into Sour Patch Kids. My button doesn't work. I think my camera might be off.
Oh shit. Let's find out.
No, it works.
No, it's on. Hello. Hi, and welcome to ControlAltDeath episode 242. My name is Ben Monster. That's Human Gabe.
Howdy.
We talk about horror movies here. Tonight we're talking about The Curse of Chucky. We're making our way through the Chucky series. This one was a dud.
You didn't like it?
No, not really. I mean, it was okay, but
it's kind of boring.
But Gabe, it is. I don't know what they were going for here. I'm not really sure.
I don't think they did either.
But before we get into this movie, let's talk about other things we've been watching, other things we've been playing, things we've been feeling, experiences. You can go first.
Today went to the movie theater. Hello, Lindsay.
Ooh.
And I saw Matugan Point 2.0. Wow. Matugan.
How was it?
I really liked it a lot.
Yeah.
It is another Megan movie. So if you like the first one, you're going to like this one.
Hell yeah.
If you didn't, you won't like this one because it's pretty much the same, except now she's kind of an anti-hero, which is cool. And I liked it. I was like, I don't know. I kind of want her to be the bad one, but she's cool in this one. Awesome. A little bit more violence, a little bit.
Yeah.
A lot
still
of
PG-13 though.
Still right? PG-13. A lot of off-screen murders, which is disappointing. But what are you gonna do? You know. But now I know about it, and I'm not expecting fucking blood spatter and shit. So now that I'm aware of it, I'm like, okay. But overall, I liked it a lot. It was a lot of fun, and it's very silly and a lot of humor, which is nice.
Oh yeah,
it was humorous.
I'm gonna be seeing that movie on Saturday, I believe.
Hell yeah.
This weekend. Not sure what day. What do you? Oh, you said you had a special drink.
Yeah, a special drink here. Just an old lime jalitos. It should work now, Randy. Oh yeah.
Wow.
Tiny jar.
Delicious.
So good. The best flavor.
Wow. I like pineapple, and I like for the fruit punch.
The fruit punch is real good. It's real good. So yeah, Matugan. Now, I want everyone to know that when I went to the theater, it was an AMC, and they did have the Megan popcorn bucket, and you can take her face off, and she has the robot face. And I did not buy it. Please clap. Fuck.
Sounds like a keyboard. Didn't sound like a clap.
My keyboard buttons aren't working. I'm growing up as an adult, and I'm not gonna buy popcorn buckets anymore.
Wow.
Yeah.
You're done with them.
I'm done. All of them. I don't even I don't have any of them. I don't display. The only one I have up there is the monkey one. That's it. Everything else is in the fucking closet. Or
Why?
I sold. I don't know. I got over it. Now the Galactus one that's $900 is coming out, and that thing's huge. I'm thinking about it, but I'm not gonna do it.
Not gonna do it.
I'm not gonna do it.
Hey, Daniel, welcome. Mikey.
Why is my buttons not working?
Is it gonna work now?
Nah. Shit's fucked. But
you have a fucking closet? It's a zombie. You have a fucking closet?
What?
That's what he said.
What does that mean?
That's what he's saying. I don't know.
Like a closet for fucking?
You have a fucking closet?
Like the kid detective?
Fuck. Guess what movie I saw?
Put it in the fucking closet. Got it. What'd you see, Ben?
Yeah. Final Destination, Bloodlines.
Me too. Clap it up.
Hell yeah. Clap, 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 clap.
God damn it. What'd you think?
I really liked it. I thought it was silly.
It It was fun.
It's a Final Destination movie. It's a good silly movie. Great kills, very violent.
Yes.
But
I
really
love
good.
that they went. And to actually kind of like include all the movies and wrap it up, not wrap it up, but like include everything in a really kind of like ingenious way. It was fun.
Yeah.
It's stupid, but it's fun.
Oh yeah. I mean, you go into those movies to watch it for the kills. It's just all about
creativity.
How can we mess people up? And boom. That's what you watch.
Glass.
Watch people getting messed up.
And ice.
Yeah. It's good. Final Destination, Bloodlines. I enjoyed it.
Daniel thumbs up. 2.
Yeah, 2.
You can only do 1. You don't have 2 thumbs. Hey. Daniel says, I want to see Old Man Gabe in the future explaining his popcorn bucket collection to the grandkids. I was thinking about this, how like old people used to pass down jewelry and like
fine china.
Yeah, and I'm gonna pass down like fucking Terrifier toys and like Art the Clown and like shitty things that no one's gonna care about in the future. And my Chucky collection.
No. It might be currency in the future. It might be currency.
Might be. Got a bottle cap.
Save those garbage pail kids.
Oh yeah, I didn't show. Oh, I can't really see it, but I bought a little frame for all the ones. All those.
Oh, I kind of see it. Yeah.
I don't know where to. Like, it's so huge that I don't know where to put it. I don't have a spot to put it. I'm thinking back
in the fucking
there.
closet.
In the fucking closet, but I want to look at it with my fucking eyes.
What else do you see?
Been playing Cyberpunk still. I'm about 10 hours in. What a game. Wow. What a game.
What a game.
So good.
What a game.
I'm finally I played so little when I first started that I didn't even get to like extra like body part mods and shit, and now I have like the cool legs that let me jump. I got some new fucking eyes that are sick. Cool. I haven't gotten sword arm yet. That's my next thing.
Sword arm? The mantis legs, something.
Yeah,
arms.
That's my next big purchase. But having fun. It's great. It's a great game.
Good game.
And I have Phantom Liberty. I don't know. It's all new to me, so I don't know if I'm doing Phantom Liberty shit or just normal game shit. It's all one game, so you know.
Gotcha. Phantom Liberty doesn't come after the main story?
I think when you get the version I get, it's just all mixed in. So I have no idea. Cool. But I'm gonna say this. Johnny Silverhand, fucking super cool dude.
Super stupid.
He's cool.
That's what he is.
I love
Keanu. I love Keanu Reeves. Yeah, I love Keanu Reeves. I hate Johnny Silverhand.
I love when he pops up when I'm talking to somebody and he pops up in the back seat and he's like, he's like, fuck, he's like, I want, like, this is so boring. And he's like, I agree. You know, he always says what I'm thinking, and it's great.
He says the opposite of what I'm thinking, and I just want to throw him out of the car.
So cool. He's the best character.
No, he's the worst. He's like, I forget the name of the game, but it's kind of a recent. No, not Cyberpunk. It's kind of a recent one.
Fortnite.
It's very similar. It's very similar to BioShock, but it's like in the future, and there's like Russian robots.
The sexy robot.
I mean, they're cool
she's
looking.
Like,
I wouldn't say
something.
Sexy. Whoa, I didn't get up to that part.
I mean, I saw that in the trailer, or maybe that was online. I know what you're talking about. Sexy Russian.
But the main
robots.
character in that, I had to stop playing. I got half an hour into it, and I was like, I hate this person. I hate the writing. I hate how he talks. Like, this is the worst. It was so bad. It's not like, I like a good cheesy action movie, and I like a good cheesy Atomic Heart. Thank you. I like a good cheesy action line and shit. But if it's played seriously and you're actually like, No, I don't want any part of this. It's stupid. Okay,
I
okay,
just want to point out that I just searched for sexy robot game and that was all of the results. I see, look, sexy robot game, all the results. Just saying. Sexy robots. Atomic Fart.
Yeah, Lindsay. Atomic Fart.
I gotta play that. That'll be my next one. Maybe not, but
don't waste your time. Have you played all the Bioshocks? Play those. Play them again if you have, because they're great.
Of course, I played all the Bioshocks.
That's good writing. That's good writing.
Remember when
Atomic Fart?
They were talking about, what was the last one in the sky?
That is Bioshock Infinite.
Remember when he was talking about, I forget his name, but he was talking about Bioshock Infinite at like E3, and then he pulled out the PSP and he's like, and then walked away, and everyone was like, whoa, and then nothing ever happened.
Remember that?
Also, remember E3?
Oh boy.
Isn't that crazy that it's just gone forever?
Yeah. Gone.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
So yeah, speaking of games, Red Dead Redemption 2 almost kind of beat it on the epilogue.
Oh, so you got to the thing.
Yeah.
Can we talk about it? Can we do a little spoiler talk?
Sure.
Okay,
I'm gonna put the thing on.
Put this on. This is for Red Dead Redemption. Big spoiler. So go ahead and mute the stream if you don't want to hear it. Hi, Inky. We're gonna give you a minute. Once this banner goes away, you can come back or unmute. Okay.
Yes.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So you're now who you playing? Who you playing as now?
I am no longer Arthur because he has passed away.
Dude, did you cry?
I am John. Okay, look, I didn't get to tell you this. This was really funny. Wait, no.
You didn't cry.
No, I got very close. I got very close. It was very emotional. So I have it on like the lowest settings graphically.
Oh no.
Okay.
Oh no.
Because no. I don't know if this has anything to do with that, but so I have it low because my computer runs really hot if like I have it on like even medium.
Right.
So Arthur dies, right? And it crossfades to another scene of deer drinking from a pond. So when my computer loaded that scene in, one of the deer was slamming its head against the rock. Really fast. Like,
oh my god.
Like that. And it was, he dies like really slow and it like fades into it. And then it's like
beautiful.
Man. On the rock.
Oh, I wish you recorded that. That would have been amazing.
Yeah, it was really funny. But I love it. I am on the epilogue part 2, so I think that's the last part of that.
Yeah, you're really close.
Yeah, I'm playing as John Marston, who in Red Dead the first one, that's like that one comes after this one, right?
I believe so.
Yeah, because I believe you run into Dutch, right?
But he's like
in the beginning of Red Dead. I'm confused, but yeah. Yeah, this is like the beginning of John's story for Red Dead. But yeah, I love it.
Yeah, oh god, it's a masterpiece. When he like John Arthur dying got to me. But him saying goodbye and thank you to his horse absolutely fucking destroyed me. That made me cry way more than anything else.
Yeah.
And like I don't know, I assume that it's the same dialogue for everybody, but when I played that game, I had one horse through the whole game. I never bought another horse. Hey, Brenna. Right. I didn't get another horse. I didn't upgrade. I bought the same horse, and that was my horse through the whole game. And I fucking kept him alive. All the shit. So when him saying goodbye, I was like, oh my god, I'm saying goodbye. I'm saying goodbye to my horse too.
Right? Yeah. Beautiful. Yeah. It was very emotional.
It was beautiful.
What'd you name your horse? Do you remember?
I think Mr. Hands.
That's good. I like that one. I did ice cream potato.
It's perfect.
Yeah, it's a great game. I really dig it. It was really a lot of fun. Yeah,
masterpiece. I hope they.
Hello, Brennan.
I hope we get it. I mean, I know GTA is the next thing, but I would love another Red Dead. Oh God.
Yeah.
It's gonna be 15 years, but.
Yeah. You know what was interesting? I was talking to Lindsay about this. I don't know if you experienced this, but I did. She did not. When playing as John, at the end, I'm coming across so many deer in the game. Like they're all, and I was like, because every time, like when, no, not that part, but like when Arthur dies or is dying or gets diagnosed, he's always like daydreaming or dreaming of deer in the forest and stuff. And it was very interesting. I don't know if this is a thing, but yeah, it was cool. Just playing as John, you see tons of deer.
It's Arthur
near his farm.
He's still there.
Yeah,
he's still around.
That's what I was thinking. But yeah, it's an excellent game. Loved it.
Nope. Spoilers off.
Yes, welcome back. Hello.
I finished. I don't remember what I talked about last time, but we restarted, or I restarted. I Think You Should Leave. We finished season 3 and 2, and 1, whatever. We watched all of it. Such a good show. You
watched it all.
Oh, we're all caught up. Season 3, I had already seen, like the drive-through, the 55 chicken nuggets, 55 fries. I've seen that one a lot, and the You're Only Here for the Zip Line, like those, so good. He's so funny. What I love about it is it's like all of the bits go on like a minute too long, and that's my favorite part.
Yes.
Like the funny thing happens and then it should end, but then it goes on for another minute or two, and that part's almost not funny, and that is my favorite part, and that makes it all the more funnier to me.
You should watch SNL more often if you like that. They have no idea how to end things.
I know, but I feel like he does it on purpose. Like it's so perfect that like the thing ends. I'm like, this is where it would cut, and then it goes on just a little bit too long, and it's so funny. Yeah, I think it's genius. SNL is like, hello? Hey, Danny.
Well, they've been having that problem since the beginning of SNL. They don't like,
for sure,
all the skits you remember being so funny, especially like early 2000s, that kind of like
Will Ferrell.
They really don't know how to end like things. Like it's just But I'm guessing it's hard. I mean, you're making a show in a week, so I understand. But yeah.
I hope we get a new season soon because I love it. I didn't realize it was 2023. It's already like 2 years old at season 3.
Wow.
I feel like that just came out, but it's already a couple years old. So that show's got to be like dirt cheap to film. You know? So we'll see. What else you watch?
No more on the watching, but I've been playing Peak.
What's Peak?
Just before the show, I was playing a little bit with Lindsay. It's a co-op game where you climb a mountain together, and every day the mountain changes. They change up how you get up the mountain. It's a lot of fun.
Is it like peaceful, or is it like hard to control game that I would hate?
No, I mean it's not hard to control, but it's like pull up the trailer for it. I think it's fun. There's tons of people playing it right now. Whoa.
Like right now instead of watching us?
Oh yeah, tons. It's a lot of fun. I think you'd like it. You can play with the controller, so don't worry.
I don't know if they're gonna let you on the plane with no shoes on.
Okay, ready?
Play as little scouts, and your plane crashes.
Oh, I see. Okay.
And you have to climb. You gotta eat.
Okay, Nick.
Eating is important. You can help each other up.
We go up here.
There's proximity chat, so it could be funny. It's funny.
Love proximity chat. Oh no!
Look at that.
You can customize your little guy. What?
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Whoa.
Go on little
Do you
adventures.
need me to move it? Okay,
Naomi.
there
Hey,
you go.
Naomi.
Looks
Careful.
cute.
Yeah, it's fun.
It doesn't look
I
infuriating.
like it a lot.
You're a
No.
mushroom. When do you get guns?
I don't think there are any guns.
What if you get what if there's a mountain lion?
I haven't run into any of those. I do know that there might be monsters
Just
on the mountain.
not to change the subject, real quick.
Yes.
I went to the mall today to pick something up, and
Yeah.
we park on the second floor.
Uh,
Not the beast! Ah! Open my eyes!
And we went through. We were walking, and there was a commotion. It's okay, come back. And we walk out of Macy's, and there's a big open area because it's the top floor, and then on the bottom floor there's like a little seating area, and there's a lot of commotion. Everyone was there with phones. I'm like, something's going on, and I look.
Oh no!
And it was a man with a monkey.
What?
Yeah.
A monkey man?
I think it was a baboon.
What?
He had a baboon.
You can't have a baboon as a pet.
It was like a show for kids. It was like a kids show.
Oh.
He had a
Still.
baboon, and I'm
The
like, oh
hell?
shit, it's a fucking monkey. And then I said
Wow.
to Effie, and she didn't get it, and no one will get it here. But I said, what if you had a balloon and you pop it? It's a Nope reference. And then we came back like 20 minutes later, and he had a fucking anaconda or a snake.
Wait. Hold on. Why wouldn't Effie understand that? I thought Effie likes the movie.
She
Nope.
did, but I mean,
Okay.
no one gets my humor.
I get it.
You didn't even see Nope.
I saw some of Nope, and
So
I know
the
that there's a
joke is
monkey
that
in
it pops and then the monkey kills all the kids.
Right. Attacks. Yeah.
That'd be crazy.
Look what Danny put in the chat. That's a monkey with a flat top.
How you do that? Is that just that's just an emote? That's a sick emote. Yo, we need a monkey emote. Yeah, so there's a snake, and I'm like, oh, cool. And then we left. I don't know why that made me think of it, but animals.
Robert has an important question.
Did the anaconda want none?
You got buns, hun.
Can't clap. Uh-oh.
What? What's?
You were fucking up. Oh.
Yeah, I'm at a thinker.
Hello, ControlAltDeath.
Hi, it's Kate. Hello.
Hey, Kate.
What's up, Kate?
Just want to
Hello.
warn you.
Hello.
I can't
Okay.
clap today.
Oh,
Broke
it's
his
fine.
hands.
I mean, I
don't
can.
need claps.
No, I mean, I can clap with my hands, but at my clap button. Well, actually, I mean, okay. Just for full transparency, I have a clap button on my Steam Deck, which I don't use anymore because I put a clap button on my keyboard. My clap button on this.
Right.
Well, I should press that too. This works, but I don't like to press this one anymore. I like to press my keyboard.
Wait,
Got it.
It doesn't work.
you can press that button.
I don't like to, because then I have to look.
What?
I like my keyboard because then I can just do this, and I don't have
It's
to
not
look.
working.
That's what I'm
It's not
saying.
working.
So I can't clap, Kate. So don't say anything clap worthy.
You could say whatever you want. Kate.
Understood. I mean, I don't need claps. I feel like I'm such a regular guest that like I should get booze at this point or something.
Booze.
Stop
Send
it.
me your booze.
Get
Everyone
outta
send
here.
me your booze.
No,
I need a
booing.
drink.
I don't get it.
I'm calling today to not talk about Dark Shadows, but to talk about a different movie that's been on my mind recently.
Booze.
No Dark Shadows.
There we- Yeah, I haven't really
Dark
been watching Dark
Shadows.
Shadows.
So
I know. I watched one episode last night, and like that's about it for the last 2 weeks.
damn, you're fading.
I know. After
Jeez.
me saying like I'm here for it, I'm gonna keep on watching, and then I just fell
Yeah.
off.
That's okay. You gotta take a break.
And I have not. Yeah, sometimes you take a break.
I do that with One
and
Piece.
no,
Take a
Robert.
couple weeks off.
Sorry.
You know.
Yeah, 2 weeks off, 2 weeks on. You know. I haven't
Okay.
painted my nails in a long time either, Robert. So I guess everyone, can I get a boo Kate in chat? Because I feel like I'm all of a sudden feeling
No
everybody.
one wants.
Okay.
No one's happy with the things you're saying.
I know. It's so bad. But here's the
Kate,
thing.
it's okay.
So
It's okay, Kate.
Book 8. I like that. Here's the thing. So I watched a movie like 2 or 3 weeks ago, and it's still been on my mind. It's called Rebel Without a Cause with James Dean.
Oh,
I know that guy.
You know him? You knew him?
From 1955.
Yeah, he was on our show.
He seems okay. Yeah. You went back in time to 1955 and you had him on your
James
show.
Dean was on our show. He does a great Watto impression.
Okay.
There he is. He's in the chat.
Yes.
Oh, hey,
Took me a second. James Dean. He's so cool.
He just showed up. That's wild. Okay, so here's the thing about this movie. It's called Rebel Without a Cause. So without even seeing the movie, what do you think it would be about?
A rebel?
Rebel who doesn't have any cause.
Cause?
Exactly. You were thinking like he's just like a renegade, wild guy. You know? It is. He is neither a rebel, nor does he not have a cause. He's a very nice, polite person who is trying to do good with his friend community. It is not. It should be called friend who does good, not rebel without a cause.
So he's just a nice guy.
Yeah. He's just kind of a nice guy who, like, he acts kind of too cool for his parents at first, you know, because he's like supposed to be 17. I think he was really like not 17. But like, you know, he's acting like a regular teenager to his parents, but then like he's a really like he's not trying to cause trouble. He's like, there's a gang who wants to fight him, and he's like, I don't want to fight you guys, and he's trying to avoid fighting them, like, and then he's trying to do nice.
Sounds like Airborne.
And like,
is this the movie where he eats like 50 eggs?
No, that's that.
No,
that's that prison one. That prison movie.
Oz?
No. Cool Hand Luke. Yeah.
Cool Hand like. I always get those movies mixed up.
Yeah, I haven't seen Cool Hand Luke. This is my first James Dean movie that I watched actually. So, and it's a good movie. It's just the exact opposite of what it sounds like it should be about.
Yeah, I always imagine him like the Fonz, like just like a cool guy.
Like a cool guy.
Like he is a cool guy, but like he's not a rebel, and he's has very much a cause. That's all.
Huh.
You know. Yeah.
Maybe
Anyways,
that's why he's dead now.
What would you give Rebel Without a Cause? 2 thumbs up, 1 thumb up, 1 thumb down, 2 thumbs down. How many stars?
I'd give it
And how many stars?
I'd give it.
Well, it's one scale.
Thumb and a knuckle.
A thumb and a knuckle.
So first I would give it 1 thumb and a knuckle. So like a half a thumb. So like So like Gabe, so like if you bend your there, if you bend your thumb. No, bend your thumb.
Oh, like this.
But he asked 1 thumb up, right?
You said 1 thumb and a knuckle.
Yeah, 1 thumb and then like a half a thumb. So that'd be like a knuckle. That's your knuckle is also on your other thumb too. Your thumb.
I only have 1.
Close.
Whoa, he's only got 1 knuckle.
Well, we're learning things about you tonight. Stars out of 5, I'd give it a solid 3.
Okay.
And then whatever else you said, out of 10, I'd give it like a 7. It was enjoyable.
Good movie.
You know,
does it live up to being like an all-time classic, or is it just kind of like, it's a movie?
I mean, like, if you were having a movie night and you were like, "Hey, do you want to watch Rebel Without a Cause?" It'd be like, "Yeah, sure, I'll watch it again." But like, will I search it out to watch it again? No.
Hotfoot Leia.
Yeah,
that's amazing.
That one took me 2 minutes to get. All right. So
you see what Robert had James Dean got his cause back? Is that what he wrote? Something like Stella got a groove back. But it was with James Dean.
Have you heard of
That's a
have
good
you heard
one.
of these toys? Claws with a K.
Oh, sure.
These.
Yeah.
So I was thinking like
Uh-huh.
Rebel Without a
Oh
Cause
yeah, I've seen
toy.
those.
Like he doesn't have one of these.
Oh.
Benflex.
Oh, no. Not cause.
Didn't I have like a Fortnite character that was kind of based on that guy?
Yeah, and you also got you sent me you got like little cause things and like cereal one time. You sent them to me.
Oh,
You remember
yeah.
that? I still have those.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's a monster cereal too.
Yeah. Thanks, Kate.
Kate, thank you for that Rebel Without a Cause review.
You're welcome. I'm glad I was able to finally talk to someone about this.
I did it.
Now let's talk about Dark Shadows.
I had to press it. I wanted to press it just once.
If you want, I can talk to you about the one episode I watched last night.
No,
sure.
Save it.
Real quick.
Oh, sure.
Save it.
Save it.
Save
Watch. Next week, we'll see where you're at. If you don't watch any by next week, call with the one.
Uh-huh.
If you watch a bunch, then you can do the big update.
Okay. Sounds good. That's a good plan. All right. Very good.
Sounds good.
All right.
Thank you, Kate.
Bye, Kate.
Have a good night. Bye.
Bye. Thanks again.
Okay, quickly. I gotta tell you this story before I forget. I right before we did Treehouse on Tuesday, I went across the street to the gas station to get some drinks.
Yeah.
A drink for me, a drink for Naomi, and so I'm walking back home, and I have my headphones in, but I hear someone yell, go, huh! And I turn around, and there's this dude standing on the steps of the laundromat. About, I don't know, he's not very far away from me, and he's like flagging me down, and I tap on my AirPods to stop it. I get a little closer, and I recognize him. I've seen this man before, only briefly, and I'll tell you about that experience too, but I'll tell you about this one. So he's leaning down like this.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what is he doing? And no, it's not Terry. It was a very tall dude. And there's like a garbage can in the way, so I can't see what he's like. I think he's pointing at something. So I walk a little closer, so that's out of my field of view, and I can see what he's doing. And he's leaning down, and his hand is making like that okay sign, like, you know, if you look at it, kind of thing.
He fucking got you?
Yeah. I look at him, I start laughing, and he goes, I got you. And then and he goes, I'm just kidding, man, I'm just kidding. And I waved to him, and then I walked back home.
That's amazing. Was this at nighttime? Yeah. This is even scarier.
Getting close to the nighttime.
That's amazing.
So amazing. Now let me tell you about the first experience I had with this man. So there's so right next to my building, there's a big vacant lot, and then there you could see the side of the other building that's next to us. Yeah. And there's a guy around town who does murals and paints like landscapes and stuff like that, right? And he's working on a mural across the street, against that building. And the dude comes up to I think I was walking to pick up Naomi from her office, and this dude stops me, and this is the same dude who got me the other day. And he like goes, hey man, check it out. And he points at the mural, and I was like, oh, that's cool. And he goes, man, aren't those colors amazing? And I was like, yeah, they're really cool. And he goes, no, man, they're amazing. And I was like, yeah, they're amazing. Like this guy paints with like very like fluorescent colors, very bright things. And he just wanted my opinion on the colors. And I was like, yeah, they're really cool. Amazing.
It seems. How old is this guy?
He's late 50s, maybe. I don't know.
Oh yeah.
He's always a little out of it. Very funny dude. Actually, no, there was another time I ran into him. He left the gas station and left all of his things that he bought, and the cashier said, can you do me a favor? I can't leave the store. Can you just go across the street and give him his stuff?
I would hate
so
that.
Yeah, No, it was fine. I just gave him his stuff. He goes, "Oh man, thanks, man." It's like I totally forgot I bought things.
And you look at it, and it's a piece of paper, and it's the okay symbol. He's like, "Fucking got you again."
So yeah,
shit.
that guy's cool.
That's awesome. It sounds amazing. You should get him on the show.
No. I'm kind of scared.
Yeah, it's a little spooky.
Yeah. So yeah.
Oh, do you have anything else that you watched? I got one left.
No, I think I said everything.
The last thing I watched was the second documentary to come out about the Titan submarine implosion.
Oh yeah.
So last time I watched the Max HBO Max one. Now I watched the Netflix one, which is just called Titan: The Ocean Gate Disaster. I wasn't gonna watch it because I'm like, I already watched the first one and I don't need to see more about this fucking people. But I saw a bunch of TikToks that's saying that they're very complimentary of each other, and like to get a more full story, you like they have different things in them. It's about the same thing, of course, but like this one was going more into like all the people who were saying beforehand, like, hey, this is really, really bad. So
very dangerous.
Yeah, they're both good. If you want to watch both and see the full story, they're both good to watch.
Which do you prefer?
Probably the Max one. The Max one maybe had a little more heart, in a good and a bad way, and this one was more like, I guess, technical. But they're both very good. And if you're super interested, you gotta watch both. But hey, man, that guy's a fucking piece of shit. What a piece of shit he is.
Fuck you.
Fuck you, dead bitch.
Thanks.
And that's all I got. That's all I got.
All right. That's all I got.
Let's get into some news. I'm just realizing that the one you sent me.
Oh. Yes.
Yeah.
I still didn't guess what the Steelbook was.
Well, it's in the news.
I am Chucky, the killer dog, and I dig it.
All right, we're talking.
News first, Chucky. News first.
I don't want to show this because it's a Reddit and it shows my email like to log in, and I don't know how to do it without showing my email.
Really?
Because I can't log in. Yeah. Fuck.
That's okay.
I mean, it's not not real news.
Excuse me? This is the news I sent you? Yes, It is real news. Look, I'll just tell everyone.
Just talk about it.
It's going to be fan fiction written about Melrose and the Scream universe. It's a crossover.
Perfect.
Can't wait for it.
The drama.
Oh.
Wait, can I show this? Okay, I can show this. The drama, the secrets, the body count. A new fan fiction is about to shake up the iconic apartment complex of Melrose Place. And this time it's not just cheating hearts or backstabbing lovers, it's murder.
Yay, go Benz.
It is murder.
Coming soon, free to read.
Hell yeah.
This is...
I will be doing a dramatic reading on CAD next week.
Please read it. You gotta get the Ghostface voice though.
Oh yeah.
What's your favorite scary movie?
What's your favorite piece of art in Melrose?
Is it the sperm thing for the pool? Is it
Still haven't seen it.
Floaty? Still haven't seen it. I think you got.
No.
I think this was fake. The whole thing was fake. I think that the producers are like, let's just pick a couple random objects from the background and do this campaign about this secret art. It's all bullshit, and they just got a bunch of people to watch the show. And it's all fake.
There's way too many things written about this to be fake.
I don't know. You see that article? Not article, but there's a conspiracy theory about. I was saving it for Foolish and Ghoulish. What was that?
I'm trying to get my camera to focus.
There's this comedian from way back in the day and people are convinced that he was never real, and that you saw that shit. It was so funny.
Yeah,
I want to do a deep dive. I don't remember his name, but I watched the video and I'm like, this looks pretty real to me. You know.
Crazy stuff.
Huge news, guys. Big news. This is super exciting.
Excited.
A huge movie has started filming. Been waiting for this for a long time. It's official as of June 18th. M. Night Shyamalan's new film has started. Remain.
Stop. Someone stop this man. Stop. Take away all the boards that he has. Take away all the filming equipment. Take away pencils and paper. This man cannot write another word for the rest of his life.
So
what is his problem?
It's got Jake Gyllenhaal, though. It's a supernatural romance thriller, and
exactly, Brenna. Who cares?
Look at this photo, though. This is mysterious.
Bullshit. Look at this. I'd much rather see Toxie. Show me Toxie.
Soon. So close.
Hell yeah.
Show the fuck up. It says right here.
Danny says it's about a beach that makes you young.
I want to go there for like 3 minutes, you know? I don't want to live there. I just want to go there just to get like 10 years off, and then I'll be good. Okay, here we go. You ready for the news? The Steelbook news? You're going to be mad when I show it.
Okay.
Coming soon in August 30th. No, sorry. Coming in August for its 30th anniversary. We're getting a new Steelbook of, you're going to be mad, Ben, Casper. You had it. You said it.
I said Casper.
You said, was he in Casper? And I just said yes. You didn't. That wasn't your guess. But it is indeed Casper. So you lose.
Casper.
You owe me $50.
Money was involved in this. I don't remember signing anything.
I love this movie. I mean, I haven't watched it in a long time, but I remember as a kid loving it.
Yeah, I was a counselor for a bit, and we watched this on a rainy day. Casper with the kids.
Remember, and I didn't get this until later in life, but fucking Dan Aykroyd is in it as a Ghostbuster. Remember that part?
No.
When they first go to the house, Dan Aykroyd comes out and he's like, oh, I can't deal with this. Like, he can't do it. And he's in full Ghostbuster apparel. It's crazy. Good movie.
Did he have his Crystal Skull vodka with him?
Yeah, one under each arm, just jiggling.
What a weird business to get into.
Hey man, if it makes you money, you know. We should make our own alcoholic drink.
Inside a skull?
No, inside horns.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah, or an arm, a dead arm.
Yeah, dead arm vodka. Dead arm tequila.
And it's don't be a drinking dingus. That's the catchphrase.
Drink responsibly, not like a dingus.
Yeah. I'm gonna skip that one. Who cares? Let's see. Oh no, I'm gonna save this because we got massive news. You know what? I'm gonna do it now. I don't even care. I'm gonna do it now.
Shut up.
Shit eater. It's true. Every episode, every stream. Okay, Ben, are you ready for this?
Yes.
This is huge. This is official. Yeah. I checked. I confirmed all the sources. This is real. They have remember, you know how we're talking about the Jason universe?
Yeah.
They have started production on an official Jason Voorhees film. Oh, I'm sorry.
You can't call it Friday the 13th.
No, it's a short film, actually. It's not a full movie. It's just a short film. It's just going to promote Jason universe.
Just not Friday. Play your spit thing. Do your spit drop.
Oh, yeah.
What the fuck? Just make a Friday the 13th.
This is ridiculous. Okay, Variety has announced Sweet Revenge, described as a short-form vignette that will serve as the centerpiece of the franchise's bold 45th anniversary campaign. Suck on my ass.
Hey,
what
Terry,
the fuck does that even mean, dude? What does
advertising?
It mean?
That's
oh,
what
you
this
want to
is.
know what it means? What the hell does that mean? Well, it sounds like Sweet Revenge is a glorified commercial for Angry Orchard hard cider.
Oh my God! What?
With the short set to debut on the Jason Universe YouTube channel, as well as on a site hosted by Angry Orchard. Variety notes their report that Angry Orchard is sponsoring the vignette as a larger collaboration with the franchises. Suck my ass.
What are they doing?
What are you doing, dude? This is the first official, and and he's gonna look like this, and he's gonna kill a teenager, and then he's gonna go, and he's gonna go like that, and it's gonna be like official and real. You fucking piece of shit.
Stupid.
What are we doing in our world? What's going on?
I don't know.
I can't believe it. It's ridiculous.
We're throwing a great franchise in the garbage.
I'm telling you, man, this is all
taking it.
This is merchandise and product placement and ads, and it's never gonna be a real thing. It's ridiculous.
Look, I love merch. I love ads, sure, but make a movie. Make a product. Make something I can watch.
I know. Now I will say this: somebody made a mask of this mask, like this new version, and it looks really cool. So there's that.
But what's the purpose of a mask if I don't get to watch Jason?
There's nothing.
I want to see Jason.
Well, you're gonna see a version of him because officially, as of a few days ago, Crystal Lake TV show has started filming.
Right.
I love that the secret name is Mama's Boy, which is really cool. This is happening. This show is filming with cameras, and we're gonna see it. I'm excited about it. I really like Linda Cardellini. And she seems like she'll be an awesome Pam. So we'll see a little Jason in there running around, getting drowned up.
Hey, Jazzy, happy birthday!
Jazzy. Happy birthday! Clap it up.
No, press the button on the thing.
Neat.
Happy birthday!
It's got a death curse.
I haven't pressed that one in a while.
Wow.
So, we'll see.
Something.
We'll see. It's 8 episodes, and then it's gonna be like 4 years before they film it again. Yeah, or it's just canceled.
If you want a good show to watch, and season 2 is coming up soon. Twisted Metal. I believe another Peacock series. Twisted Metal.
Also coming soon from Peacock. Yeah. Dexter. Hey, wait, is it Peacock or Paramount? No, it's Paramount. I take it back. Twisted Metal.
Twisted Metal. Have you seen it yet?
No, I gotta watch it.
You would like it.
I know.
You will really like it.
I know. I'm gonna watch it.
Yeah, it's good. It's got that Captain America guy in it.
Yeah, he's cool. I like him.
And Mike Mitchell from the Doughboys. He's really good.
And Will Arnett's
and the Birthday Boys. And Will Arnett's voice. And Samoa Joe plays the body of what's his name?
I want to play the body of somebody. I don't know who.
Sweet Tooth?
No, I can't do that. I'm not muscular.
Would you? What about?
I want to play a body and someone else can do my voice. Gotta think of someone. I don't know. Some really sexy guy. There was some conversations going on in Discord about this. I put it in here for you. My Pet Monster is returning with a 14-inch deluxe plush from the Loyal Subjects.
Hell yeah.
Looks
oh
cool.
My God, I want this so bad.
Looks really cool. Like the packaging.
It does look a little different. It looks a little different. Can you bring up the original?
Yeah, I will, but just... Does it always look like this?
It's his nose.
Okay.
It's his nose.
Right.
I feel like he had like way bigger like teeth. And like his mouth was open, maybe? I don't know.
$1,000.
For the original?
That's what it was on eBay.
Oh yeah. Look at the teeth on that.
Look at this one.
What the heck? What the heck?
This one's okay. This is 1986 vintage on eBay, $345.
Holy cow!
Pretty cool. Not my thing, but I'm happy a lot of people will.
Yeah, the
get
teeth
into
like
this,
that.
you know?
Wait, go down to the other one. Are those? Yeah, why does that one look different?
Look at
Why
his,
is?
look at his fucked
Oh,
up
it's a
face.
forehead. Yeah, look. See, that one looks so much better. I don't like that one. I like the top one.
Hell yeah.
He looks sad. The second one looks sad.
He looks terrified. Like something is.
But
he's
look at
awaiting-
the top one.
He's
looks
awaiting
cool.
his execution. This guy looks cool. He's like, hey,
Yeah,
hey.
he looks cooler. The chains are breakaway. You could, and they're Velcro, and you hit
Oh, that's
put them
cool.
on yourself, and you like.
Ugh.
Yeah, always wanted one when I was a kid.
Speaking of new toys that are coming out, one of my favorite lines, the Toonie Terrors, have
Oh, yeah.
released 3 new ones. We got Art the Clown,
Nice.
we got the Black Phone, and the Happy Death Day. I don't remember the name of this guy. I really love the art. I didn't get it because I know there's going to be a bloody version, and I want the bloody version. But these are pretty cool.
Very cool. I like them. So expressive.
Yeah, they're great. Pretty cool.
Zombie
And
bought a My Pet Monster toy for
I saw.
Ginger, and apparently Ginger has already put a hole in it.
Damn.
Way to go, Ginger!
She fucking it? Another cool release. Don't ask questions, zombie. This is pretty cool. We got a cassette tape and a vinyl of the Midsummer soundtrack. Look at this. This is super cool. Oh man, I want this thing.
Thanks.
Look at this. So cool. You see a little pubic hair right there.
It all. Ew, gross. They put pubes in the.
Yeah, it's a new technology.
Ew.
This is $45. Coming in
Not
August.
bad.
30 randomly inserted copies will be signed by the artist. That's pretty cool.
Wow, cool.
So I don't know. It's A24, of course. Of course. And and last piece of news. I didn't really order this in. Oh, I didn't order this in an exciting way, but this is exciting for Ben. We might need to do something with this. Little Nightmares 3,
Yes.
October 10th.
Oh.
Pretty cool.
Oh yeah.
Did we play both
Is it
of them?
co-op? Yes, I believe we did. Because there's two characters on there.
Was it co-op or did I play?
No, you played it. I was saying on that one
okay.
it looked like there's 2 characters.
I don't know. But if it is, we can play.
Ask Google. Ask Siri. Ask Alexa.
Oh wow, that's the first thing. Co-op. Little Nightmares 3 does not have couch co-op to preserve. Okay, well I don't want couch co-op.
No, we want online.
Oh yeah, it looks like it is. Co-op is online. There you go.
Oh yeah.
So we gotta stream that shit in October.
Yeah.
And that's it for the news.
That's it.
Clap it up.
Cut.
Now we gotta talk about
the worst Chucky.
The curse. Oh, I don't know.
Oh, really?
Curse of Chucky. The first of the franchise to go straight to the DVD. Let's see, when did it come out? Curse of Chucky, 2013. God, look at his face. So stupid.
Okay, I have a question.
Yeah, what do you think?
The movie poster. He does not have that face in the movie.
No.
Why did they do that?
I don't know. That is one of my biggest issues with this is the doll changes every 5 minutes. Like, every scene, and sometimes it's like I get and even in the original they do it where it's like they're showing them, like when she's yelling at the doll and the fire scene, it's the fake doll, and then it cuts back and it's the one that's going to talk. I get it, they have to look different in the 80s, but you feel like in 2013 you'd have a little bit more to keep them a little bit similar.
The way you said in the 80s sounded like Chucky.
In the 80s?
No, don't put a voice on. Just say how you said it before. It sounded exactly like Chucky.
In the 80s. Can someone clip it?
Yeah.
Am I becoming Chucky? That'd be amazing.
Oh my God. You're slowly turning into Chucky.
Chucky's gonna be a bro. So yeah, like I don't know if I even noticed it the first time, but this time I'm like, man, like,
yeah, that's bad.
It's like there's the doll, there's the obvious doll, and then there's the one that's gonna talk, and it is so different each time. And then there's this is the first time they use, well, maybe not the first time, but this is the first time that the CGI version is like really bad. I feel like in Bride of Chucky they had, when he's like crawling, they use CGI, but I feel like they filmed it and then CGI'd in.
I always come back.
And this is like full CGI Chucky, like full, and
it's like PS3 graphics.
Yeah. Oh God, it was so bad.
It's got that weird like motion blur on it that like it doesn't match the scene.
Yeah.
The lighting is a little weird. Yeah, it was weird.
Yeah. It was really weird.
But I do appreciate the camera angles they use to show that like he's moving around in the scene, and it's not just like moving a puppet back and forth. It was like they had that like above camera angle later on in the, I think it's one of the last scenes, I guess, where he's with what's her name, and he's walking around her, and it's like an overhead shot, and they just used an actor for it, and it looked really good. I like that.
Yep.
Get creative.
Yeah, there's a couple cool things that I like, but for the most part it's boring. The story, I don't know if I like or don't like it. I really like the character of Nika. I really like her, and she is in the next one. I really like her, but and the whole thing with the mom, and like I don't know if I like it or not. Lindsay was in the watch party. I don't know if she was joking or not, but when she was like, "This is," or maybe it was Aurelia. I don't know. Someone was joking that this is not their Charles Lee Ray, and I'm like, I don't know. We don't really hear too much about Charles Lee Ray before he's Chucky. Like, would he kidnap a woman and like try to like marry her in a weird way? Like, is that something he would do, or would he just fucking kill her?
I don't know. I didn't understand why. Like, I think you were saying after the movie, like they tried to like reboot this kind of almost, but then at the end they kind of just show like they tie it in with the other movies, and it just feels so put together too fast kind of thing. And I don't know. I really didn't like I appreciate the idea of going back before he becomes Chucky and showing that like moment of like why he was running to the toy store and things like that. But like Aurelia said, like that's a weird.
Weird.
He is a weird dude. We know he's into like voodoo and everything, and like he's a serial killer.
So...
But yeah, it's very weird.
Yeah, it felt like it started off as a horror movie franchise, and then it became a comedy horror, and that's where I feel like it fit. It finally all came together. Where it's like, this is Chucky. This is the Chucky universe, and then maybe Seed of Chucky. I don't know how well it did, like money wise. Maybe it bombed, so they're like, well, obviously there was a big chunk of time between that one and this one, and then this one was straight to DVD, so maybe they wanted to go back, and it's just like, it doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel like it's in. It has their feet, Chucky's little feet, in different camps, you know. And I feel like it's just not good.
No, embracing the comedy aspect of Chucky was totally the right move, because like you break it down, it's a doll that's chasing you, and that, I mean, sure, as a kid that's horrifying and terrifying, but as an adult it's pretty silly. Like that's, I mean, it's scary, but it's more silly than scary, I think. And just embracing the camp of it all, and just having just like I don't know, and the characters surrounding Chucky are funny, and that is great too. So like, to abandon that and have a weird Charles C. Ray at the end, I don't know.
And also like the character Chucky, like, is funny. He's not a silent slasher. If he was always a silent, you know, if he was a Jason or a Michael, and he's like a doll who doesn't talk, he just kills, then it's like, okay, it's a different story. But you spent 2 decades making him funny, like really funny, and cracking, like, you know, he's almost like, he's more funny than Freddy Krueger, I would say. So like,
yeah, for sure.
How are you gonna take all that away? And that's why, you know, for spoilers for the future movies, but the reboot is not. It's not even a Chucky movie. It's just it's a Child's Play movie, because he's not Chucky. He's not. He's not a serial killer in a body. He's just a doll. So that's why for me that didn't work at all, because it's like you remove everything good about it. And this one, he's still Chucky. He still has the one-liners and stuff, but it's very toned down. And even I feel like the way they film his voice, or they record his voice, is off. He's not like screaming as much. He's just like talking and saying it, instead of like, I'm gonna fucking kill you. He's just, everything's calmer, and I'm like, it doesn't work. Chucky is screaming and loud, and I'm gonna fucking rip you apart and all that shit. So yeah, if overall I like a couple cool kills, a couple cool things, but and I like Nika, and she, you know, she's introduced here, and she's kind of a big character going forward, and nobody in this franchise it goes through more torment than her. Like,
oh no,
she's like, yeah, this is just the beginning. A little future spoilers there, but it's all good. So she's cool, but everyone else fucking sucks. The ending makes no sense. I don't understand the ending at all. I don't understand why, we'll get to it, but like why he's trying to go into the girl's body, and then like it doesn't work, and then that's
where it should have ended. The added scene does not make any sense. It seems like it's just put in there for a fan service kind of thing. Well, unless that comes up next movie, I guess. Okay,
it does. It like that does. And like the ending could be explained a little bit in the next movie, but it doesn't. I don't think anything comes from it in this, like with the girl. So like it doesn't make sense. But what they eventually do with Chucky, it kind of plays into it, but like it shouldn't have been done like this, because it was really confusing. Like, I guess if you watch the next movie and right after this, maybe it'd be like, oh, okay. But, you know, if there's like a year or two in between, it's like, wait, what? So he's in there, he transferred his soul into the girl, but then he didn't. And then he went to Andy, and it's like, what?
Yeah.
But we'll watch the next one soon. But overall, a bad ending. I like the thing with Andy. Like, that was cool. And we may see more of that in the future.
Maybe next movie.
And I've talked about this before, but I really feel like the show has the perfect balance of horror and comedy. Like, it took him 2 movies. It took him like 3 movies to like figure it out, where it's not all comedy and it's not all horror, but the show has a really good balance of everything. And that's one reason why I like the show so much. So yeah. So let's get into it.
Chucky, Curse of Chucky.
We're gonna go through the plot of Curse of Chucky. We open up on a lady, and she's painting and drinking some wine. The doorbell rings. This is Nika, played by Fiona Dourif, Brad Dourif's daughter, real life daughter, the voice of Chucky. And she looks like him here, but the older she gets, like in the show, and she's in the pit now, God, she looks like him so much. It's crazy.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, she's in a wheelchair. Oh, okay. Well, no, that's a next movie spoiler. But there's a thing in the next movie that fucking is like, talk about the disbelief, like, you know, suspending your disbelief. There's one thing that is like, this is so ridiculous, but we'll get to that next movie. So she's flirting with the delivery guy. This never comes back in any form whatsoever, other than like maybe she's like isolating herself in the home with her mom. But
well, I think the fact that he was actually hitting on her and the mom says no, she's just being nice.
Yeah,
that part. Well, I think it's just to show that like she's been shit on by her entire family.
Yeah,
for all of her life.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't like her.
Yeah, they don't like her. They don't really treat her super well. They get a package, and surprise, it's a Chucky doll. Redesigned Chucky. The doll itself, I don't mind the look so much. When it gets into the...
No, this looks great. This looks great.
This looks good. Also, for the show it nails, finally, the doll and the talking doll look almost identical. Like, it's not like... When you're watching these movies and the older ones, it's like, oh, there's the doll, and then when they cut to it, it's like, oh, he's gonna talk in a minute, because it's different. That one, finally, they're all the same. Like, the doll, the talking doll, when it's not talking, is like used for the doll itself, and it, except for when they're running around and shit. But for the most part, it's the same. So, so they get that, and they're very confused as to why they would get it, and they think nothing of it. I think she throws it in the trash, the mom.
Yes.
That night we hear some screams. Nika is rolling around the house trying to find her, and the mom falls from the top floor. Or no, we don't see her fall. She's just dead.
No, we just see blood. Yeah, we don't see what happens to her.
I love this shot though. So we get the title card with Chucky here, her in the background, and then she's calling the police over here, and then they do this like 360 spin around Chucky. And when we come back to it, it's daytime and the police are there. Love this
very
shot.
Artsy. Yeah, it was great. I feel like this should have been the tone for like that kind of like, I don't know. It feels really cool, and it looks really cool. And
I wanted more of that.
Yeah, more of that. Hey, Valley.
Hey, Valley. Welcome in. So family has started to show up. This is the father was brought in by Nika's sister for some reason. The sister,
kind of a throwaway character. We really don't get a whole lot of him.
They wanted a death. Yeah. They needed a death early, and so they had that. Yeah, so this is the sister. She brought her husband. Here she is. She brought her husband and their little girl and the nanny.
Yes, a living nanny.
An au pair. Right out of the gate, you are led to believe that the father and the nanny are kind of having a little thing. It is somewhat implied. maybe they are, maybe they aren't. You know.
Mm-hmm.
We learn that she's getting paid a fuck ton of money, more than the dad is making, and the dad doesn't seem to know about it, which is interesting. The Nika's like, hey, I have a surprise for you,
Joshua.
Koala. And she's gonna give the doll, and then the doll's not there, and the little girl goes in the bathroom and sees Chucky in the shower, and Chucky goes like, and goes to reach her, and then she starts screaming. They go in there, and she's just holding the doll like, oh, he scared me, but I love him. I think this is where they're talking about, I don't know if it's here or not, but they're talking about that the mom left the sister and the family, the home, and they want to sell it, and they want to put her in like an assisted living home, which is like, fuck you. Like she's, you know what I mean? Like this house with an elevator that she could live in, she has been living in, you're just going to sell it like fucking piece of shit.
And the sister is like kind of saying that they're desperate for money, but they're really not, because they're paying that woman so much money. And
well, they want the money for another reason, which we'll learn in about 20 minutes. Nika goes to cook a meal for everybody while everyone is away. Chucky puts rat poison in one of the meals, which was cool. Look at that. There you go.
I like, this is another artsy shot. I kind of dig this. I mean, they did hang on this for a really long time.
Yeah.
I'm not sure why, but they come up from it and they almost do like a shell game. Not a shell game. I don't know.
Like whose is it? Who gets it?
Who got the rat poison? They do a cool camera trick of like, I think it like swirls around the table or something.
Yeah.
I guess maybe you're supposed to lose track. I don't know exactly what they were going for, but it was really cool. It was very artsy. I liked it.
Yeah, I like it. So everyone's eating. The mom is shooting really dirty looks to the husband and the babysitter. So that's more like, oh, they're fucking. There's a couple of fake outs with people like the dad is like choking, is like, oh, it's so good, and then the daughter is like, oh, this tastes weird, and then so you're not really sure who got poisoned until finally the priest starts to like get all sweaty, and he's like, oh, I gotta leave, and he just leaves very suddenly. And then we cut to,
death was cool.
Yeah, we cut to, he crashed in his car, and we're kind of in a signs situation where his car is holding him together, and they are like, hey, just take this piece of metal away, and they take it away, and his head falls off.
Ew. His hand was chopped off, right?
His hand was chopped off, and it was holding the rosary.
Right.
Pretty
Why
cool.
did his hand get chopped off?
I don't know. Who knows? Who knows, man? We cut back to the house, and we see they're watching some old family footage of like a birthday or a barbecue or something. And
there's this one shot in this that was so. Did you notice? It feels like there's some green screen work done, but I don't know if it is. There's one shot in this where it's like I think it's the nanny is like in the foreground, but she's in like super foreground, and she's got this weird halo around it. It was the weirdest shot. When they're watching this, and
I'll see if I can find it.
Later on, there's definitely some green screen shots that look really bad.
They needed to refilm something, so they just used the shitty green screen. They're watching this. So this is before Nika was born. You see the mom pregnant, and they turn the camera, and there's just this weird man. Who could this be? Is it a 60-year-old Charles Lee Ray pretending to be a 19-year-old or 20, whatever? This was funny. Not the first time you see something weird like this.
Really?
I love so when they do it. It's so It's like when in Dexter when they just put a wig on him and he's supposed to play a 16-year-old. It's like, fuck it, who cares? It's great.
That looks like Guy Fieri with that shirt on.
He does. So like, who's that? And like, oh, I don't know, just the neighbor. So we don't know who that is yet. I think this is where it's revealed. Everyone kind of splits up, and the daughter's going to go to bed, and we see that the mom and the babysitter are actually the ones having the affair because Chucky's progressive.
Progressive, guys.
Progressive.
Very, very progressive.
Especially the next scene when the babysitter gets naked for no fucking reason and dies with her fucking boobs out. Progressive. Super progressive.
Yes.
So yeah, they're having an affair, and the goal is to sell the house and have money so they can leave and take the girl and be happy. We see Chucky goes missing at some point, and they're looking for him, and then Chucky sits down next to the dad, and Nika's like, oh, the daughter put it there. She wants you to help her, and blah, blah, blah. Here we go. Progressive, guys. Progressive.
Ow. This is where Chucky electrocutes the nanny, right?
Yeah, so they all go to the separate bedrooms. The mom puts them to sleep, gives a kiss to the girl, and then gives a kiss to Chucky, which was cool. And then yeah, so
she gets electrocuted live on a webcam because she takes off most of her clothes and then gets into her bed with her laptop.
She doesn't get into bed. She sits on the edge of the bed sideways, with a laptop, like, hey, and they're just not like silently talking because the wife is in bed. Before that, though, Nika is on the laptop researching haunted Chucky dolls and something, and she gets all the information. Basically, that Charles Lee Ray is from Andy, from the Andy and the Jennifer Tilly saga.
Right. Now, I have a question. If this is history, this doll is being like the first movie happens in this universe. So like
all of them
people should know. Yeah, people should know about this, right? This shouldn't be like oh yeah, that's one of those dolls from the 80s kind of thing. No, that's one of those dolls that apparently killed a bunch of people. Like that, like everyone would know this, right?
I think they don't. I think it is the first movie happened and Andy was like, it was a killer doll. It was a killer doll. And that's where all of this happens. Like the news articles and shit. It's like kid blames murders. And I think everything else are unsolved murders that nobody knows. Because all of like the next thing is the military shit. And then it was duel 2 and 3, of course. And then Bride and Seed happen. And I think all of those are just murders that happen and no one gets arrested for. They don't know. But what's weird is like, and I don't know if this little gap of time ever gets explained, but at the end of Seed, they try to kill Chucky.
Right.
And then Chucky mails his arm to Glinda.
Right.
And that's where it ends. And then in this movie, they're back on the same page. That, I don't know if that little snippet of time ever gets explained, or it's just they're back together because it's Chucky and Tiff. I don't remember it. There's a good chance it might in either the next movie or the show at some point, or it's just fuck it, we want them back together. Jump scare incoming. I mean, look at this face.
Oh, this is so bad.
It's just like,
I hate this.
Hey, I'm Chucky.
Yeah.
Awful, dude.
Yeah.
Looks so weird. Super weird.
Is it the lighting? Why did they? This doesn't make any sense.
It's the fucking jaw. It's just like he's got such an underbite. And the eyes.
Why does he look like this?
It's
why?
So bizarre. It's super weird. It's awful.
Yeah.
Yeah, they say something. Yeah, so then the babysitter comes in Now, let me ask you this: you're taking care of a kid. I know it's a girl, and it's a little girl, and the babysitter's a girl. I feel like no matter what, though, you change in a different room if there's a kid.
You shouldn't be in the same room as the kid. I don't understand why.
There's like 20 rooms in this house. I mean,
it's a mansion.
Okay, sure, she doesn't want to sleep alone, but A, sleep with the parents, or B, go in the bathroom and change. She just gets naked, not naked. She gets in her underwear, and then I mean, the girl's asleep, so okay. But it's like I don't know.
It's weird.
If I walked in and you're in your underwear with my kid, I'm like, hey, what the fuck, you know?
You're fired.
So this is the when we cut back to Nika googling it. So everything is unsolved. So Los Angeles is Bride. Niagara Falls, I think, is also Bride, right? Don't they go to Niagara Falls? Hackensack is where Charles Lee Ray was from, and then so this would be like 1 and 2, and 3 is the military movie. So like
3.
there's everything that says unsolved. So it's just murders. Now, why is she seeing this while googling Charles Lee Ray? Why is there a connection to any of this? Doesn't make any sense, because if they're unsolved, why are they being connected? Yeah,
right.
But whatever.
Maybe I don't know. Maybe it's someone on the internet who's trying to connect them.
It's not.
It's a kid from
I can tell you it's
from
not.
the series.
No.
Hack and Slash. Remember, he's got that podcast.
I think that kid's like 9 in this timeline.
Oh, that's true.
In the first season, he's like 13, so I don't think it's that kid. He's probably like 5 here. Yeah, so they're doing a little FaceTime call. Like, you can see she's super into it. She has like 2 seconds of like guilt where she takes her ring off because her husband's there sleeping.
Yeah.
She sees a little movement and she's like, oh, she's awake. And then the babysitter looks over and Chucky's just standing there with a knife watching her, which is, I like this kill. It's so stupid and it doesn't make any sense, but it's funny.
It does not make sense at all.
No, look at this. Dude, look at this.
Ugh.
Monstrosity.
Why did they do this?
It's so fucking weird. They wanted the Kubricks there, 100%. It's raining, so there's dripping. There's a bucket of water, so he just knocks the bucket of water over and it spills and goes into where her laptop is plugged in, and it shocks her, and she's just frozen for 5 minutes, getting electrocuted.
Her eyeball slowly coming out of her face.
Yeah, like
right.
Yeah, it's cool. But it doesn't make any goddamn sense. It's slowly zooming up her naked body. Progressive, so I'm going to wait till it gets to her head.
Progressive. Very progressive.
Very progressive. So here it is. Like, her eyeballs just melting, and it's like... It itself is like, okay, it's cool, but when you think about it, it doesn't make sense. She wakes up, and the mom wakes up, or is going to go check on them. The dad wakes up and confronts her about having an affair. He knows, and he also says that he put a nanny cam inside of Chucky, and he's going to catch her, and she's never going to take the kid. Fuck you. And she's like, oh, you can't take my kid. Yeah.
I have a question. He put a nanny cam inside of Chucky. Okay. Isn't there meat inside him? He's like a meat man, right? He's not all plastic.
Okay. I think he put it in his little pocket. But later, you bring up an excellent point. When his head gets knocked off, he's a doll. He's got a doll body.
Right.
Now, the fuck? Because he's meat man.
Yeah.
Now there is a potential explanation which might happen in the next movie. So I don't want to talk about it. But
all right, no, don't say.
I can't talk about it. There might be an explanation. However, in this movie, it doesn't make sense. Unless
don't think too hard about this movie.
No,
it's not worth
Chucky
our time.
I think about it all day. That's all I think about.
24/7.
So at this point,
think about Chucky.
Yeah. Nika's like, click on a photo of Charles Lee Ray, and then she looks at it and it's Charles Lee Ray, and she now knows that Charles Lee Ray is in the doll. She goes up, she's like, throw the doll away, and the mom is thinking that she's referring to the camera, and it's just like, I don't know, say something else, you know.
It's a classics like sitcom, like
I
you
hate
think
it.
I'm talking about one thing, but I'm talking about another thing.
So frustrating.
It should be like, shut the fuck up and listen to me. You don't know what I'm talking about.
I would say, like, there's a bomb in the doll. Like, say something that's not gonna make sense. Like, the doll is toxic. Like, I don't know, fucking anything. Right. But she's like, just put it down. I hate these conversations, dude. And then Chucky comes alive and says, you have your mother's eyes, and they're too close together or something, and he stabs her in the eye, which is great. So she dies. The dad has earplugs in, so he can't hear shit. So now it's just Nika, I believe, right? Nika's the only one. So the power is out, so she starts to kind of climb herself up the stairs to go try to save the girl. I guess she doesn't die. No, this doesn't happen yet. She goes up into the attic first, the mom. And then there's her looking for the daughter, and then she goes to Chucky to try to find the doll or the camera. And then we get the other thing that annoys me. And I know it's a movie. I know. But we get a close-up shot, and all of a sudden, Chucky has all of these marks that we can see, when before it was all perfect. And she starts peeling off, like, plastic or whatever that's covering it. And we see that it's the makeup from
the stitches,
the classic look from the last couple movies.
Which makes him look even worse.
It looks weird. I mean, it doesn't look like, when he takes the eye off, I'm like, okay, you look more like Chucky, but it's still bad.
No, it's really bad. But it's never the one in the poster. No. Thank goodness.
Yeah.
Because that's the worst one.
It's really
that
bad.
and the lighting one where he's doing that one.
Yeah, so this is where Chucky says, you have your mother's eyes, they're too close together, stabs her in the eye. She goes to the top of they're in the attic now. She falls down the stairs where Nika is at the bottom. Nika, the eyeball is there, and I think Chucky steps on it. Like, okay, here he looks awesome. Oh, this is where we get hold on, I want to show you the CGI. This is like
the CG, yes.
It's like,
that was the blurry one was an actor.
This.
Oh God.
Like, he looks cool here, even with the weird version.
Yeah.
Once he has all the shit off his face and it's
fuck with the Chuck.
Thank you, Chucky. He's happy that we like him now.
There's another one where he's like rushing towards her, right? And it's
I think so. Nika goes to wake up the brother-in-law, and she's like, hey, everything's happening, and he carries her downstairs. This part's so frustrating too.
Her, right?
Yeah, they go to the garage. Chucky's in the car. He turns on the car to try to suffocate her, and then she breaks a window and whatever. And then she has an axe to break the window, and that's when he comes in and he sees everything that's happened. He sees his dead wife and the babysitter, and she blames him. I mean, I guess I can kind of see it, but also, like, it's also like, she's not saying anything though. Like, fucking say it. Say something, right. You know? Yeah. I mean, would I believe, hey, it's the doll or whatever? But he puts tape on her mouth, and then he starts to watch the footage from the camera.
Yeah.
And it takes him way too long to realize that the doll is walking around on its own.
That is so funny. It's that scene where he sees himself watching it and he's not moving.
No, it's super weird. He sees that
what the hell?
Yeah, Chucky put the girl in the closet while he's running around. He's like, what? And then he cuts over to the quote unquote live feed. It's like, okay, the second I see myself, I'm like, what the fuck? No, he's watching Netflix over here, man. He's just like, what's going on? It takes him so long to realize that he's watching a live feed. It's ridiculous. He pushes Nika, and then I forget how he dies.
I don't remember.
Oh, he just he axes him in like his jaw. He like chops his jaw.
Oh
off.
yeah, that is pretty cool.
That was a good kill.
Yeah.
He starts charging at Nika, and Nika like lifts up her wheelchair so the axe goes in her leg because she can't feel anything in her legs. Right. I think she has a little line here. It's like she says something. And then she uses the axe to get out, and she hits him in the head. And yeah, this is where we see that it is like a doll head and a doll body. There's another doll thing that happens in a few minutes. That's like what?
Yeah.
And
dumb. Doesn't make any sense.
She's
supposed to be meat in there. It's supposed to be meat.
If it's the reason I think it is, it does make sense, but it doesn't make sense in this movie yet. So if it's like he has things that he's inserting that won't make sense until the next movie, and I'm like, I don't know if that's. You don't even know if you're ever gonna get another movie. Like, don't do too much. But maybe he knew he was getting one. I don't know. She's wheeling around, and then Chucky pushes her. He's alive, of course, and he pushes her off of the top of the floor, and she falls down where her mom was. And then he walks down, and this is where we get the full story. So basically, very young Charles Lee Ray here was, I think, a neighbor or a friend of the family of Nika's mom. He was like in love with her. He was obsessed with her, I guess. I think it's implied that he killed Dad, right? He killed Nika's dad.
Yeah, he drowned.
He drowned her because he wanted to be with her, and he also wanted to raise the baby, who was Nika, as like a family. So he kidnaps her, and he has her like all tied up here with all these little flowers and shit. And somehow Nika's mom calls the police, and this is actually the night of the first movie where he's being chased from the police by the police officer guy. And he's like, how do you know you fucking called? And he stabs her in the belly. And that is what paralyzes Nika.
Right.
I was like, okay, sure. And then he runs away, and this is where the first movie takes place. I like it. The whole thing is still weird, but I like the the little connection. But it's like, the wife thing is like, but I mean, I'm not calling them monogamous, but he did have Tiff at this point. But he's a serial killer. Who knows what they want? So yeah, he's been he wanted his revenge on everybody.
So that's why he was mailed to them. And
yes. Who mailed him though? We don't know.
Yeah, we don't know. We'll find out. Maybe.
The police come and they see all the bodies, and Nika's the only one alive, and she's holding a bloody axe. So it's like, oh, arrest her. And we see Chucky just chilling in the background. We cut over to we cut over to the police officer, very reminiscent of Bride of Chucky, where it's a police officer stealing the doll and talking to someone on the phone. And I really like this, that we see him like breathing inside. I don't know if he needs air or not, but it's cool. And then as he's about to open it, we see Tiff pop up, kill the cop,
slit his necks,
and slit his necks, both of them. And
he's got two necks. He had two necks.
Fucking cops, man. They got two necks.
Guess slice them both.
Yep.
Want to slice
see, it's
necks.
Tiff, and she does all her Tiff things. There's 15 endings in this movie. We cut over to the post office. Love a good post office scene. And this is her. I think she looks at Chucky and says, "Who's next?" or "What's next?" or something. And she's getting mailed somewhere else. Why not just go with them and drive them? Like, if you're gonna go there at the end anyways, just fucking drive them. Like, why are you doing this? So I mean, I'll drive them and then put a package in front of, like, why? I don't know. It doesn't make sense. Whatever.
We wouldn't have this funny scene, Gabe, where she's talking
at the
to
post
the
office
UPS lady. Yeah, like.
And it's stupid things like, is it fragile? And she's like, you'd be surprised how not fragile. It's stupid. Whatever she says.
It's dumb.
We cut over to the little girl who I forgot existed because she's not in the last like 45 minutes of this movie. She's in a closet.
Right.
And she's surprised to see Chucky, and she's like, where's Grandma? And Chucky's like, she's in the basement. And she's like, what is he doing? He's like, oh, nothing. And then he says, okay, and this is where it gets super weird and confusing. Chucky's like, we're gonna play hide the soul, which we know means Chucky's going to put his soul and take over the body of this person.
Right.
And it's like, okay, he's gonna take her over. Great.
Mm-hmm.
And then we get a really shitty like jump scare of, I guess, the grandma.
Well, yeah, who was this? What was this?
I'm gonna pause it. I think it's supposed to be the grandma. Look at this old neck. This is a grandma neck for sure.
How many necks is that?
At least 2. She's a cop.
Slit them.
She's a cop.
Slit 'em. Yeah, that was it was such a confusing jump scare. I didn't.
So the theory is, the thing I thought is like, did she stop the thing from happening? Did she grab the girl and run? But then it's like, then why even do it? And then the other thing is like, no, it does work. And then that explanation we'll talk about in the next movie. Both of it stupid. Why even do this if this is not the end of the movie? Stupid. Super dumb.
Yeah. Also, was that green screened? Because it looked green screened.
Probably.
I don't know.
Probably.
It's weird.
We get the credits rolling, and then we have a little post-credit scene here where it is another box getting delivered to Andy from the first
original
movie. And it is the actual actor himself, Alex Vincent. Now, obviously, you know, you get a box like this, he's seen this before.
He's prepared.
Yeah. So we see him. He's all grown up. But he doesn't open it. He goes and he calls his mom. And there's some like pictures of, here it is. He's got the his little military school. We see Kyle here, and then of course his mom. Cute little references. And then we see Chucky open up, cut out of it, and he's gonna go kill her. Go.
Play with this.
Andy!
Play with this.
Yeah, there's a whole thing about completion anxiety that Nika like gets into Chucky's brain and his mind a little bit. So now I guess he's just going and mailing himself to everybody and doing all the revenge and shit.
Finishing all the kills.
It's okay. But it's like, I'm like, just now, this time, I'm like, right now as we're watching, I'm like, wait, maybe the Chucky in that didn't have the scars, so it's like something else. No, it's the same Chucky from the whole movie. So that theory of him, like, one of the theories is like gone, because that's the Chucky from this movie. So
right.
And that's it.
That's it. Let's rank this thing.
Let's do it.
Let's put it on the list. What a shitty Chucky movie.
Can we get a royal in the chat, please? Everyone's asleep. Oh, there we go.
Thank you, Zombie. Guys, you asleep?
Everyone's sleeping.
Guys, you sleeping?
I'll wake them up.
Oh! Hit another button. Hit a good one. Hit a good one.
It's got a death curve!
Sick burn. Kill of the week.
Whoa, whoa. That was a lot.
If you're new here, which no one is, we rank all the movies that we watch.
You sleeping?
If you're on YouTube,
sleeping, guys?
You're watching on YouTube. You rank all the movies. You can come in our chat anytime. Do exclamation rankings. It's up there in gold.
Yeah, come in our chat.
Okay.
You said it.
You can look at all our movies. We got a big list. And then down here at the bottom, we got our separate list from all of the bigger franchises that we're working on. And right now, we are almost done. 2 left.
Chucky.
With the Child's Play Chucky franchise.
What's next, Gabe? What's next in the series?
After this is Cult of Chucky.
And then after that one?
Then it's the Child's Play reboot.
Okay.
And then that's it.
And then that's it? Wow.
That's it. And then the show. Just want to, it's my duty to point out this is so fucked up. This is super fucked up. That 3 is above this. It's super fucked up. It shouldn't be this way.
3 is the military one, right?
Yeah, and 3 sucks. I can't believe it.
No, it doesn't.
It's not better than the original. But whatever. We have to. We have to agree.
Good.
Dead Last, number 6. Not even a.
Oh yeah.
Not even a discussion.
For sure.
Curious if it'll be last after the next one and the reboot. Curious.
I only saw it once, but it was real bad.
I'm excited to watch it again. I'm gonna watch it from the perspective that it's a spin-off of like a Megan movie, and it's just not related to Child's Play at all. That's how I'm gonna watch it.
Why? But why would they call it Child's Play?
Because they want money.
Dumb.
Yeah, number 6, Curse of Chucky. Not the best. Not the best.
Not definitely not the best.
Clap it up.
Oh, we didn't pick a movie.
We did not pick a movie.
Shit.
It's okay. We can wrap it up here. We'll find something, and offline, and we'll post it in the old.
Kate
Discord
says
there.
we should watch the Dawn of the Dead movies, the Romeros.
It's a lot of them.
There are.
And they
There's
keep
some good ones.
I think they keep making them. They keep spitting them out.
Yeah,
I'd be down for that. That'd be fun.
Mm-hmm.
But we got to do Evil Dead next, I think.
Yes, Evil Dead is next in the series.
And that's it. We got some promos. Yeah. We got some promos. Let's see.
Yeah.
Tomorrow.
Let's pick the next movie. No, Naomi. No, I'm picking. I think I know what I want for the next movie.
Okay. Let me know.
I sent it to you. Remember? We were gonna do it.
Oh.
With the little guys, the little red guys. I forget what it was called.
I forget too. I don't think you sent me the poster. Attack of the Beast Creatures.
Yeah. It looks so weird.
Did we check if this is? Oh my god! Look at this shit. Did we check if this is on a Plex or something?
Oh yeah. I already asked
okay,
Robert
so let's
for
do
this.
that.
Yeah.
Attack of the Beast Creatures. This is gonna be either amazing or the worst ever.
Yes.
There will be no in between. Let me save the poster for that one there. Tomorrow, right here on this channel, Indiana Lala, special guest, Miss Aurelia, will be joining us for an adventure.
Hell yeah.
Bring your maps, bring your whips and your leather jackets. Okay. I mean it in like a cosplay, like Indiana Jones. Not in like a whoosh. Bring your Sean Connerys.
Survey says orgy time.
Bring them all.
Then,
if you have multiple Sean Connerys, bring them all.
Is he still alive?
And if you have he's dead. If you have multiple necks, also bring those too.
Only if you're a cop, though.
We want to see them. Yeah.
And then Sunday, Cyber City's back. Jazzy versus Jim Hickox. 10:30-ish p.m.
Bloodbath.
Eastern. They are going to kill each other. Look at this little worm guy in the skull. You see that?
What? Yep.
He's going to make an appearance.
Worm.
This is going to be super exciting. Yep. Can't wait.
Hell yeah. Happy birthday, Jazzy.
Happy birthday. And that's it. That's it. Who do we want to raid? We got Cody. We got Julie. We got a person who definitely knows us. Squid Street is on.
You pick. I'm tired.
Me too. Let's go raid Cody. Patty, are you still here? Is Cody like wrapping up? I don't know. Uh-oh. Is he wrapping up?
Yep. Yeah, looks like
Cody's wrapping up. Okay. Tell him I'm not saying he would raid us, just make sure he doesn't. So Squid Street.
Rob, yeah.
We should do it. We should do a message and say, how about this? You don't know us. That's the raid call. You don't know us, okay? Yeah. Everyone copy that and just spam that. So we'll see you tomorrow.
Yes.
And that's it.
Tomorrow. Right here. Don't be a dingus. You okay?
Yeah, I broke my pad.
You broke it?
No, I'm good.
There it is. Thank you, everyone. Love you.
Love you.